Hello and welcome to Sheet Leveler. I'm Hannah, and today I'm going to show you an amazing Excel tip: how to highlight the active row and column dynamically based on your cell selection. Imagine this. As you click through your dataset, the row and column of the active cell light up automatically. It's incredibly useful for large datasets to track where you're working. Plus, you can customize the highlight colors to make it even better. Ready? Let's get started. We'll use three things to create this effect: a formula to detect the row and column of the selected cell, conditional formatting to apply the highlights, a small VBA script to make everything update automatically. Don't worry if you have never used a VBA script, I will show you how easy it is to use. Let's start with the cell function. This nifty formula gives you information about the active cell, like its address, row, or column. So for example, finding the column. Type this formula into any empty cell: equals cell, open parenthesis, double quotes call, double quotes, close parenthesis. When you press enter, it shows the column number of the active cell. For example, column A gives 1, column B gives 2, and so on. Now, finding the row. Similarly, type this formula: equals cell, open parenthesis, double quotes row, double quotes, close parenthesis. This gives the row number of the selected cell. If you change your selection, the values don't update automatically. You'll need to press F9 to refresh the calculation. But don't worry, we'll fix this with VBA later. Let's first create the highlighting formula. Now let's combine the row and column checks into one formula for our highlights. We will type the formula here first: equals to start our formula, OR, open parenthesis, cell, open parenthesis, double quotes row, double quotes, close parenthesis, equals row, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, comma, cell, open parenthesis, double quotes col, double quotes, close parenthesis, equals column, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, close parenthesis. Here's what this formula does. The OR function highlights a cell if either condition is true. The cell, row section checks if a cell is in the same row as the selected cell. The cell, column, checks if a cell is in the same column. Copy this formula, we'll use it in the next step. Let's apply conditional formatting. Select your entire dataset. Go to the Home tab, click Conditional Formatting, and choose New Rule. Select Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Paste our formula we just copied. Now let's click Format, go to the Fill tab, and pick a color. You can choose separate colors for rows and columns later if you want. Click OK, and you'll see that the first row and column corresponding to cell A1 are highlighted. Now let's move on to automating with VBA right now. The highlights only update when you press F9. Let's make this automatic using VBA. Go to the Developer tab and click Visual Basic by right, clicking on the active sheet and pressing Visual Basic, or press Alt plus F11. In the VBA editor, find your sheet in the left panel and double-click it. At the top, select Worksheet from the drop-down, and Excel will automatically create the Worksheet SHA selection change event. Here we need to add one line of VBA code in the middle here. Add Application.Calculate. What this does is refresh the worksheet whenever you change your selection, making the highlights update dynamically. Close the VBA editor, and now your highlights will automatically move as you click around your dataset. Great job! If this was your first time using VBA, give yourself a pat on the back. It might have seemed daunting at first, but look at what you just accomplished. Your Excel sheet is now dynamic and interactive. With practice, you'll get even more confident working with VBA. Well done! Having copying and pasting issues? If copying and pasting doesn't work because of the automatic recalculation, tweak your VBA code like this. Above our last piece of code, we added if Application.cut, copy mode, false, then now. After the original code, type end. If this method doesn't overwrite your existing cell colors. For example, if a cell is yellow and you select it, the conditional formatting will take over temporarily, but the original color will return when you move to a different cell. And that's how you dynamically highlight the active row and column in Excel. With a simple formula, conditional formatting, and a dash of VBA, you can make navigating large datasets so much easier. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more awesome Excel tips. Got questions or ideas? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy Excelling.